Good morning, students. In previous video of lesson number 2 of political science, we have learned about electoral reforms. That how in election process there were reforms. Earlier there was use of ballot boxes. Now we are using EVM machine, and there are advantages of using EVM machine. Okay, just like cutting of trees reduced, time is also saved, and this is free of hectic work, correct. Then now in this video we are going to learn about different types of elections. So let us start with first type, general elections. So Lok Sabha elections held after every 5 years are called general elections. Means after every 5 years there will be elections. Different political parties will contest in elections and trying to get the votes and try to become the representative, try to become MLA, MP or like that. Then midterm elections. So midterm elections, what do you mean by midterm elections? So let us see. If the elected government loses its majority before completing its term in the parliament, or if the parties of the coalition government withdraw their support resulting in loss of majority support for the government, and if no alternative government is possible, then elections are held before the completion of the term. They are called midterm elections. So what do you understand by that? Ki just for example, one government is formed, whenever the particular party is forming the government, at that time they don't have the total number which is required to form the government. So at that time what they did, they do the coalition government. Different parties को अलायंस में लेते हैं, उनका एक कोलिशन गवर्नमेंट हो जाता है, 2-3 पार्टियां मिलकर ऐसे गवर्नमेंट बनाया जाता है. ओके, सो बट ड्यू टू सम रीजन, if the governing party is losing its majority, then what will happen? They will come in, we can say, minority. Minority means उनका जो परसेंटेज चाहिए, जितने लोग उनको चाहिए गवर्नमेंट फॉर्म करने के लिए, उससे अगर कम हो रहा है और उनके ऊपर अविश्वास प्रस्ताव वगैरह लाया गया और उनका नंबर अगर कम दिखा, तो वो पूरी की पूरी गवर्नमेंट को जो है वो रिजाइन करना पड़ता है. ओके, तो इसी तरह से सपोज देयर विल बी डिस्प्यूट बिटवीन 2 पार्टीज. तो दूसरी वाली पार्टी बोलेंगे कि मुझे ये चाहिए, तभी मैं सपोर्ट करूँगा, नहीं तो फिर हमारी पार्टी आपका सपोर्ट छीन लेगी. और समझो दोनों पार्टीज में कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ नहीं हुआ, तो गवर्नमेंट से वो पार्टी चली जाएगी, और वो गवर्नमेंट से पार्टी अगर चली गई तो क्या होगा, वो मेजॉरिटी जो थी वो मिनिमम नंबर्स में आ जाएंगे, और मिनिमम नंबर्स में आएंगे तो उनका गवर्नमेंट टिक नहीं पाएगा. ओके, तो इस वक्त अगर समझो उनकी मेजॉरिटी लूज हो गई ये सभी कारणों की वजह से, देन देयर विल बी मिड टर्म इलेक्शंस. गॉट इट नाउ? व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय मिड टर्म इलेक्शंस? नाउ बाय इलेक्शंस. Now what do you mean by by-elections? Let us see. If an elected representative in Lok Sabha, Vidhan Sabha or the local self-government resigns, or due to his or her death his seat becomes vacant, the elections are held for that vacant seat. This is called a by-election. So this is applicable for all elections, we can say all types of elections, just like central government election, state government elections, then local governing bodies elections, any. Suppose someone is giving resignation from his post, then his place will be vacant, his seat will be vacant, then there should be re-elections. Okay, and suppose due to some accident or due to some health reason, if someone died, then his seat will be vacant. At that time also there should be re-election. And this re-election, why this re-election is happening? Just because of death or resignation of particular we can say representative. Got it? And such elections are known as by-elections. So in short, let us see. First, general election after every 5 years. Then midterm elections if the governing party is losing its majority due to some of the coalition parties are taking out their support. Then there will be the re-election, and that is called midterm election. And then we have seen by-elections due to resignation or due to death of a representative. There would be again re-election, and this is called the by-election. Okay. Then let us see about VVPAT. So what do you mean by VVPAT? Election Commission established an expert committee on 8th October 2010. It was decided to add a new facility, that is VVPAT, that is voter verified paper audit trail in EVM machine. Okay, because of this facility, the voters can verify whether the vote can cast is registered properly. The purpose of this important step is to stop malpractices in elections. Earlier also we have discussed about this. Okay, so see, some of the parties are thinking that these EVM machines have some drawbacks. The party who is ruling, that party can change some of the functions of EVM machine, and they can convert their other parties vote to their parties or to their side, and that's why most of the parties were dissatisfied, we can say. To find out solution over this VVPAT system was introduced in EVM machine. One another machine would be attached with EVM machine, and whenever we are casting the vote, whenever we are giving the vote, at that time in that machine to whom we are giving vote is displaced in that VVPAT machine. वो पेपर पे वो आ जाता है कि इसको वोट दिया करके, और फिर वो VVPAT के वोटिंग और वो जो EVM के मशीन उनकी टैली की जाती है, और उनकी टैली करने के बाद उनका इक्वल आते हैं ये भी और वो भी उनका टैली करने के बाद तो बोला जाता है कि हाँ ठीक है, अभी इलेक्शन इज इन रियल, वी कैन से रियल वे. ओके, देयर इज नो एनी माल प्रैक्टिसेस. ओके, सो लाइक this VVPAT machines have been introduced so that the authenticity of election, the reliability of election should not lose its value. Okay, so dear students, in this way we have completed our second lesson, that is electoral process. So some exercise is given, so you have to complete this exercise on your notebook. Okay, this is very important. Okay, and read this lesson again, so that if some problems would be there, your problems will get solved. And if you have any problem regarding this lesson, you can directly contact me. You know my number also. Okay, so dear students, this is all for today. Remaining we will see next video, that is let us see, maybe we will see history lesson or political parties lesson, but I will tell you later. This is all for today. Thank you very much. Bye.